So we got Ibrahim in the building.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
You in Thailand?
Yeah, I'm here for the next 2 weeks.
No way. When did
From
you get
Mali to
there?
Thailand.
I flew out on Tuesday night from Manchester Airport and I landed
Yeah.
yesterday at 6 p.m.
Right.
Bangkok time.
So you haven't really been out yet, or did
Nah,
you?
today
Yeah.
I was just taking it easy. My friend's flying out. He's just landed. He'll probably be here in the next like half an hour. Then we'll
Right.
go and explore.
Nice. How come you're out there for work or just to see ocean?
Uh, a mixture of everything really. So I'm filming a project with Ocean,
Mm.
which started in a festival that we went to a few weeks ago, the Into the Woods one.
Yeah.
And then I'm just filming like additional bits for that.
Right.
So it just made sense to come out here rather than trying to do it online or virtually. So I think,
Yeah.
and it's a nice holiday. I've not been anywhere since like last October, so it's a nice trip.
You'll love Thailand, man. It's one of my favorite places.
Where would you recommend to go?
It depends how much time you've got and how far you want to travel. Are you
Fair.
planning on going to any of the islands or going up north to like Chiang
Uh,
Mai?
Not planned it. Possibly Chiang Mai for one day, but we're gonna see weather-wise what's good.
Yeah, Chiang Mai was sick. When I went, it was probably a bit over 10 years ago, so it was a while back now, but I remember we got the train up to Chiang Mai. It's quite a long journey, but it's quite a nice train ride because once you start getting into the sort of wilderness up there, there's just nice sights to see. Chiang Mai felt a bit more like, I don't know, it's way less industrial if you get me. It's just like I feel like the nature's up there. We did a jungle trek up there for a few days, and that's where you can do all like the elephant stuff. And
Oh,
then
nice.
down south for the islands, Ocean's probably told you about the islands, but you could go to like Koh Samui where there's a really nice beach and resorts and stuff. Um, I think the other one I went to was Koh Phangan and something else, but I always get them mixed up. I can't remember which one had which. But I feel like you have to, I don't know, I feel like you have to go to the islands, man, because that's where all the nice beaches are and those type of vibes. But it just depends if you've got time to get down there.
Yeah, I'm here for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna see if you can squeeze anything in, but see how it goes.
Yeah,
Uh, we're doing like 4 days of filming for the project, and then
right.
everything outside of that is just chilling and
Yeah,
exploring. So should be alright.
yeah. Chiang Mai or the islands, either of those will be sick, but they're two completely different things, really.
Yeah, fair. Alright, cool. I'll have a look out for the islands. So
Yeah,
it wasn't on my list, but Ocean did recommend Chiang Mai because we need to film a something specific, which we were gonna go there for. So
right.
I'm thinking I'll check flights and see what's going on.
Yeah, you might be able to find a cheap flight. The train's probably cheap as well, but it just takes a while.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nice to do it overnight.
Yeah. What, the
But
train?
yeah, but
You
apparently
actually
these
get a bed
days,
on the train,
yeah, apparently though it's sold out like months in advance these days.
is it?
Mm.
Man, when we knew we were getting that train, I can't remember how many hours it is, but it's a long journey, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
And
12.
yeah, so we were waiting for the train. I think we were like an hour early, and we got chatting to these guys there, and they were saying, "Oh, we just take Valium." It was like Valium. It was like, yeah, you just buy it over the counter here. So we were like, "Fuck, we might as well just try it then." So we bought some Valium, and we
Mm.
slept for like 10 hours straight. So like that whole train ride, it was a breeze really, because we were chilling
That's
for a
calm.
little bit, had those, slept for like 10 hours, and then we just saw the last like 2 hours of the journey.
Yeah.
And that point, you're right up north anyway. So if you wanted to be a bit crazy, you could take Valium. But yeah,
Yeah,
you might just want to enjoy the ride.
I'll have a look. I didn't know there was a train option. I'll see what we can work out. Because I've got another friend coming on the 30th.
Right.
He's coming from Australia, so we'll be together for like 5 days, all three of us. So we'll see if we can fit anything in. But
Yeah.
Chiang Mai is definitely on the list.
Yeah. Yeah. It's worth seeing. 100%.
Yeah, man.
And every time I talk about Thailand, it makes me jealous because I just want to be back out there. I would have
Oh
loved to go
man,
this year, but I've got quite a few trips coming up.
Madrid tomorrow, right?
Now tonight,
Oh,
I'm
tonight.
oh
setting
Nice.
off at
nice.
like my flight's at 7:15, so I'll
Mm.
probably head to the airport for like I don't know, just before 5 or something.
Okay.
And then I've just booked Canada for 4 nights next month, and then I've got that producer camp in Crete as well. So a
Yeah.
good few trips coming up.
Are they all this year?
Yeah, next month.
Oh, damn.
Madrid tonight, and then Canada and Crete next month.
Nice,
So
man.
yeah, a bit of a
That's
busy
sick.
October. It'll be sick
Mm.
though. What about you, Ocean? I know you're probably thinking of where to go next.
I got Amsterdam booked for October.
Oh, is that for the festival?
Yeah, for the big festival.
Yeah,
So that's that, and then probably just go to Spain for Christmas or something,
nice.
and New
Yeah, yeah.
Year's. That's about it. I remember this year I said to myself, "Oh, I'm not going to travel." That was like a goal of mine, and then that just completely went out the window by April.
Why did you want to make that a goal? I thought you'd love to travel.
I do love to travel, but it's a lot. Like it was disrupting routine.
Mm,
But then things come up and opportunities come up. When it's for opportunity, it's kind of hard to say no. So
yeah,
it's worth it.
yeah, yeah. I hear that. I feel like, I don't know, it's just one of the best things to do, isn't it? You know, when you speak to older people, they always say, I wish I would have traveled more. That's like their one big regret, isn't it?
Mm.
So I know what you mean. It definitely disrupts the week or the month. Like next month, because I've got a few trips, I'm like, I'm not probably not going to be able to get shit done.
Mm.
Like working on a new pack or just getting my normal amount of work done. But at the same time, it's like you can't just not visit places because of that.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you just become a bit of a robot, don't you? Where you're just doing the same shit
yeah,
every
man.
day.
I guess it's all just about time management and stuff,
Yeah,
and just being prepared for it, which I could do a better job at, basically.
yeah,
But
I hear that. I
yeah,
always just think as long as I've got my YouTube videos sorted, that's the
yeah,
priority. If I fuck up on something else, like if I don't upload many shorts or keep on top of making a new kit, it's like, it's fine. As long as I've got my YouTube uploads, I'm good.
I hear that.
Otherwise, you stress yourself out a bit too much.
Yeah. What's new with you?
So, this week, well, it's my birthday tomorrow, so that's why I'm in Madrid this
Nice.
week. Yeah,
Happy birthday for tomorrow.
thank you, man. I thought I haven't really been away too much. In fact, I'm lying. I've been away a little bit, but I just wanted to be away for my birthday. I was looking for an excuse. So yeah, nice few nights in Madrid. I've been wanting to go back since I went there a few months ago for work because I didn't really get a chance to see it then. I was just in the studio for like the full time. We went into
Yeah.
Madrid one night for dinner and then went back to the studio. So it was like I didn't really see anything. You'll have to give me some recommendations.
Yeah, I'll send you a list after.
Yeah. So yeah, apart from that, haven't been working on any new kits. Just been working on loops this week, YouTube content, and just trying to plan out some new stuff. Really, see what's going to be next. Still working on the plugin, so I'm going back and forth with the developer, just trying to tweak things, get everything sounding right. And yeah, that's it. To be honest, how about you?
This week, um, to be honest, I've been doing just a lot of brainstorming and stuff on ideas that I wanna. I feel like every now and again I get to this point where it's like, okay, what do I want to do next in terms of content and stuff.
Yeah,
So I've just been brainstorming a ton. I spent hours on YouTube just watching all different kinds of content, just seeing
yeah,
different stuff, and then also finishing up my free kit that I'm gonna finally drop, which is
nice,
like my first step into the kit side for house music, techno, that kind of vibe.
nice. When's that going to be dropping?
Probably next week. I just want to add a few more sounds. I've got the cover art, and then it's just all the back end stuff that I need to finish off.
Yeah,
But I could probably drop it next week.
nice, man. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see because you've got this big list of producers on your list, but most of them have probably come from drill and trap.
Yeah,
So it makes
actually,
sense.
this was very interesting because I was looking at my analytics yesterday for the first
Yeah.
time, and my channel views are all from new viewers. It's like
Oh, really?
not many from returning at all.
That's interesting.
So it's almost like a new audience that's coming to watch the videos recently.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense Because and I'm sure a lot of people who do make drill and trap just followed you for you. They just wanted to see your journey. And then there might have been some people who weren't really attached to you like that, who just
Yeah.
were looking for some sauce, and now they can't get the sauce that they need because it's a different world.
They go
That's
to
just
J
always going to be
Cactus
the
for that
case.
now. They go to the drill side.
There's always an open door here. It's always welcoming home.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Just exciting times, I guess. See where we take this.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like a
I'm
new
always
era
trying to think
for.
what's happening next. Even with content as well, feel like I've been putting out the same type of content for a long time.
Mm.
Then I never know where I want to take it because if you step in the direction of just making it more appealing to a broader audience, it can affect business, can't it, in the long run?
Mm.
Like, say
Yeah.
if really want more views on my channel, I'd need to make my content a bit less technical, maybe, and more just entertaining. But
Hmm.
I don't really feel like I'm that type of personality to be like overly entertaining in videos. I'd feel like it was a bit forced. And
Mm.
also, I could maybe tell stories and do that type of thing, but the views would go up, but then would I lose that business side?
Hmm.
So it's always a tough balance, isn't it? I think when
Yeah.
you've been used to a certain type of content for a while, it's kind of scary thinking of switching it up. And then do we even need to switch it up? I feel like we always think about where we need to be or what we need to change, but sometimes if it's working, does it really need to change?
Yeah, exactly. Definitely not.
Mm. Have you noticed a shift in YouTube? I know we spoke about it last week, didn't we? But
Mm.
my last few haven't been performing as well.
Yeah, but the reason why I know my videos haven't been performing, but at the same time, it's all my fault because one, I haven't been as consistent, and two, I think I mentioned it before. I'm not really giving the people what they want or my
Mm.
subscribers necessarily what they came for. So even if YouTube is down as a whole, I feel like I've also brought it on myself too. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah,
So
fully. What do you think they do want, your
drill,
audience?
drill, trap.
Okay.
Low key though, I do want to do a video of like making maybe in the future making a trap beat for the first time in a year or making a drill beat for the
Mm.
first time in a year and just seeing how that performs and
Yeah.
just having fun with it. But yeah,
Why don't you try and merge your style with drill or trap, if
could
that's
do.
even possible?
Yeah, that actually it is a genre. It's like a very small genre, but they call it like drill techno or something. It
Oh
was
yeah,
popping
yeah.
like 2 or 3 years
Techno.
ago.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, to be fair, I did actually make one with Geo. We did a remix that I released. That's
Mhm.
on Spotify. It's like a techno drill track.
Mhm.
But that was just in the times when I was experimenting with everything. I was merging everything with drill just for new
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
wasn't consistent with it.
There's a remix of Savo
Oh yeah,
horrid ones that turned into Burn Them Bridges by Skin on Skin, and that like completely blew up.
yeah,
Yeah, that DJ blew up from that remix. Well, it's not even a remix now. They made it an official release. So it definitely is a thing. I just don't know if it's super popping now, but it was popping before.
yeah, yeah. I used to hear a few remixes circulating on TikTok and stuff.
Hmm.
Some that were popping, but I never really tapped into it too much.
Hmm.
Eves, what do you listen to on a daily?
It's a mixture. I was chatting to Ocean about this. I was saying like 10 years ago, if I listened to 10 different songs, at least five would be from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had different artists that were like popping up. But I feel like now there's not that many. Like, 2016, 2017, you had who was popping off. You had like Stormzy in his early stage.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what was that other guy called?
Yeah, Graham
The
kind of made a comeback back then, like Skepta and
Yeah, you
um.
had that barking song,
Oh yeah,
Rams.
yeah. Team
Ramsey.
from
You had,
Barking. Yeah.
yeah, and Dappy kind of had a comeback as well, a small one then.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like there was just a lot of artists that were from the UK and music was popping, and I feel like now it's mostly I'm just listening to like random American music. Like I was listening to Justin Bieber's new album. which was decent, but like his other work was better. Um, there's not been nothing in the last 2 years that I've kind of like listened to religiously.
Yeah, that's fully caught your attention.
Yeah, I think it's been like just whatever pops up in a Spotify playlist, or if I hear anything on TikTok, I'll just add that. But nothing's really like stuck out to me the last 2 years. But I
Yeah.
think it's also like a growth thing. Like maybe I'm in granddad mode. I've just got the podcast on now. I've just got like audiobooks on, so maybe it's that as well. But what about yourself? Are you listening to anything new?
I'm similar in the sense of listening to a lot of podcasts. Like if I know I've got a long drive, usually I'm putting on a podcast or an audiobook. But I do try to keep on top of music just because it's my job, isn't it? It's like I need to know what's currently relevant. The UK rap scene has just been on a bit of a decline over the past like couple of years. After we had that wave of drill and a lot of people making hits, no one's really made that impact. There's good artists out there, but you do have to search for them. But nothing's really sticking in the UK right now. I feel like,
Yeah.
yeah, no one's really doing numbers like that. And obviously, numbers like that doesn't just mean that the music's not good, because there are
Yeah.
good artists out there. But it has just been a weird space in the UK past couple of years. But yeah, with music, I mean, sometimes it depends what mood I'm in. Like, I had my boys in the car the other day, and when I was driving it, I just had like my shuffle on, and it's just the most random thing I'll have. There'll be like some hard trap shit, some drill shit, and then there'll just be like some soft, like female vocals of just it sounds like it was like made in the 60s or something. So it's just it's a full mix, man. It depends what mood I'm in.
What about yours?
But then
I gotta be
sometimes I go
honest,
back to
like,
old shit as well. You know,
yeah, I
like
do listen to a lot of old stuff.
I feel like everyone has this period in their life where they think music was the best at that time, and it's
Yeah,
probably associated with you
just
being
how you,
young.
yeah,
You know what
Your
I mean? Like
emotions,
everyone who's,
yeah.
yeah, like think
yeah,
about when you were like 17, 18, when life is good. There's no stress, no nothing. That's when you're going out a lot. Um,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like everyone's like period of music around that time will probably be the best in their heads. You know what I mean? Like whatever we listened to then, we'd say, "Oh, that was the best era of music." But then someone 10 years older than us would be like, "Nah, this was the best era of music, and it was from when they were young."
yeah. To be honest, these days, recently, I haven't been listening to a ton of music. I've been listening to a lot more podcasts and not even podcasts. I listen to videos these days. You know,
Mm,
just people just talking on
yeah,
YouTube.
yeah,
I
yeah,
do listen to a lot of videos. Probably way more than music. Probably should listen
yeah.
to a lot more music.
I'm the same, to be honest. Like if I ever get 20 minutes spare, or if I'm like cooking or something, it's just right. Let me just jump to a YouTube video or a podcast.
Yeah.
I never think in that moment. Let me put on some music,
Yeah,
which
I,
used to
I
be
feel
me
like,
years ago.
yeah. But I feel like because we make music as well, sometimes it's nice to just not hear it.
Yeah, yeah, fully.
But yeah, I think the last month or two, I really haven't listened to a lot of music. If I do though, I like putting on like a DJ mix in the background, and I'll
Yeah,
listen to it just to hear like what people are playing. And something I like to do as well is just instead of listening to music on Spotify, I'll go on SoundCloud and listen to people's music that way.
right.
And there's
Got you.
just it's a bit different. It's a lot more like underground, unofficial edits and stuff.
Yeah,
that must be like, back in the days we had mixtapes where they would
Mm.
mix like this song that they don't have the rights to with a singer.
Yeah,
Does SoundCloud accept that kind of stuff?
for the most part, yeah. But sometimes they still will flag a
Okay.
certain vocal, and then you can't upload it.
Yeah, because
oh, you mean
why?
if you're uploading remixes
Mm.
that have certain vocals on?
Yeah.
Yeah, some labels don't allow it. I don't think.
I do miss those times when you'd go to your dedicated website to see what new songs are out that week, so you could download them and put them onto your iPod. But
Mm,
like, that's where I would get introduced to new artists, because you'd listen to like, oh, what's popping this week.
Mm.
Whereas like now on Spotify, I find it a bit like overwhelming. Like, There's just too many. And then where do you look? Which country's music do you look into? Its genre. Then it's like when you tap a genre, there's like 50 subgenres, and then
Yeah.
you're like, sometimes you just it's like the Netflix effect. You're kind of like there's so much you don't know where you want to go, so then you just let the algorithm take you there. So I'm finding that a lot, but I think that's why I prefer podcasts now because it's just easier. You know what topics are going to be discussed in a film podcast or
Yeah.
like yeah.
I think naturally, just because we like to learn as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
podcasts can be quite educational. It's nice to just hear
You feel
new
like spending your
information.
time more
Just
wisely, don't you?
yeah, so it feels productive anyway.
Uh-huh.
Usually when I listen to a podcast, it strikes some sort of like idea or like, oh, I never really thought about that thing this way. Maybe could adapt it and put it in my version, you know, something like that.
Yeah, because it is literally just being a fly on the wall in an interesting conversation where we never had that access to people years ago. We'd have to wait for like one interview to come up that would be like 30 minutes long and trying to like just soak in as much as we can. But now you have all these 3 hour long podcasts with the most interesting people in the world. It's like, when would you ever
Yeah,
get a
man.
chance to learn like that before?
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, like growing up now, if you had access to like all of these podcasts and all these things growing up, you like when we were in school, like 15 years ago, whatever, like we just had early YouTube days, and
Yeah,
then
it was
you
just
have
like
like random
fights. I
tutorials.
remember the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
video I ever saw on YouTube was a fight.
yeah, and it was just like fail videos, like people falling off their skateboard and
Yeah,
stuff.
like pranks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. And like there was TED Talks back then, but like I was not listening to a TED Talk. But
Yeah.
because I thought that was like like
It was like being in
too
school or something.
professional, yeah. Whereas a podcast that's informal and chill, like I feel like I would learn a lot more from that as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of luxuries they have now, but I think the thing that they're fighting is their low attention span, like because TikTok's probably fried their brain. So it's
Oh yeah, if we had the attention span from back then and
yeah,
all the information now, it'd be nice.
yeah. Because like, my nephews and that, like I don't think they could watch a 3 hour podcast, but they can watch like 50 videos in that same time.
Yeah.
Just scrolling. So
Have you ever like sat down and just watched the podcast instead of just listening to it? I feel like you take in the information way more, you know, when you're like super focused on the podcast.
Only time I do that is when I'm eating, or if I'm, I was gonna say if I'm driving, because my phone like clips to the front of me, so I usually put it on Spotify, and you can see the video, can't you? So now and again, my eyes are glancing over, but I never really just sit and fully watch the podcast. I've done
Yeah.
it once or twice, but it's more when I'm like eating or something like that.
I do it only when I listen to audio mostly, but when I'm listening to a Joe Rogan episode and they started showing stuff on the screen, I'm like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
I have to pause
you
now
want to
because
see
I
it?
gotta watch it.
Yeah,
Because sometimes they talk for half an hour about something on the screen, and I'm like, shit, I need to watch it. And then it
yeah,
makes so much of a difference because you get sometimes like just matching the voice to a face makes all the difference as well.
yeah.
Because
It does.
otherwise, like,
If it's a
you
random guest, I always have to see the person and know
yeah.
who's talking.
But,
But yeah, our attention span's fucked, man. Most of the
Have
time
you
we
noticed
can't
it for
even.
yourself?
Yeah, fully.
Hmm.
It's it's almost an accomplishment if you can watch a movie now, like without checking your phone or anything, just sat there like taking something in. I feel like we always have to
Yeah,
have
that's a good
two
point.
things going on. It's like you've got a podcast whilst you're doing something, you're watching a movie, but you're also checking your phone. There's always two or more things that you have to be doing at the same time, and I've clocked that with myself sometimes. Like like say if I take a day off work, my mind's a bit fucked up, man, because I never know like how to spend the time, so I don't want to like lock into a movie in case it's a waste of time. So then I'll spend ages just like going through different stuff to watch. I can't decide what to
Yeah.
watch, and then even when I click on something, I feel like I have to be on my phone or my laptop at the same time. So it's like I'm like battling with myself to decide how to spend my time, and then I spend so much time deciding how to spend my time that I haven't even done anything.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's weird to explain, but I don't know if you've ever done that, but
I hear it with
sometimes
the
I can't even
Netflix
choose
thing.
what to do.
Yeah, especially on Netflix. I mean, I've barely watched Netflix this year, and I think part of it is because I just can't get into it anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an attention thing. I just, for me to watch a movie, I need to be in a cinema where there's no distractions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed. Have you noticed that like when a new show comes out, you just
I'm
you
more excited about it coming out than actually sitting down and
yeah,
watching
yeah,
it,
yeah. Like
you know?
you're not ready to just sit down and dedicate your full time into it because
Yeah.
like you just want to do 50 other things on your phone, and I feel
Yeah.
like I just I've missed so many shows because I just don't want to sit there for 8 episodes and commit my full attention to one thing. I find it like
Hmm.
I don't want to dedicate my time to that just because it's not going to fulfill all the memes I can watch in that time, you know? So,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
how
know.
fried we are, man. I notice it. You know what? I think it comes down to just being present. I find it really hard to be present in moments
Mm.
because even if I'm talking to someone, I feel like my mind drifts off to something else. Kira says it all the time. I'll be talking to Kira, and then she'll look at me and she'll say, "You look like you're just staring into space," but it's because in my mind, like she's talking, but I'm actually thinking about some other shit. So I'm trying to take in the conversation, but my mind is also thinking about other stuff without me even realizing. So
Mm-hmm.
then after the conversation, I'm like, I can't even remember like what we discussed. Like I don't know if that's
Mm.
a guy thing or just an attention span thing, but it's something I really want to work on to be present.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I feel like if you can practice being present in the moment, then that's when you can start avoiding distractions. Maybe you can just
Yeah.
accept that, all right, this is time to watch a show, so you're not going to be on your phone.
Yeah. I agree 100%. I think once you start getting present, your focus becomes so good.
Yeah.
You can just really just lock into whatever you're doing, and yeah, and it feels good as well.
Hmm.
It's like ultimate flow state. We get it with music, but
Mm.
to do it in whatever task you're doing is nice.
It's difficult, but one thing I've noticed a big change in how I go to events now is I don't focus my time on being on my phone. Like I wouldn't. I'm not trying to capture everything because in my head I'm like if I was to go on holiday back in the days for the first time, I would make sure I've captured it on my phone, but then I'd go to those same places like 5 more times. So now
Yeah.
what I do is I go and experience it first. Then on my fifth time, then I capture photos.
Hmm.
Whereas before I'd be like, oh, I need to get it for Instagram, I need to get it for this, but like, who am I really getting it for? People to see
Yeah.
for 24 hours.
I hear that,
Yeah,
but
so.
I feel like I'm the opposite. I feel like I need to do more of that. I need to bring out my phone more and take pictures and shit because I've been doing all this stuff and I look back and I'm looking for pictures to post and I'm like, damn, I didn't take any pictures on that day. How did I not do that? I'm a content creator and I didn't take no content.
Yeah.
You know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah, but the purposes are different, right? Like mine would just be for my small Instagram.
Mm.
Yours is for your audience. So
Mm.
in that way, it makes sense. But like, if, let's say you had a personal account,
Mm-hmm.
at that point you're putting what your audience, your followers see before you experiencing it first.
Mm. I hear what you're
And I
saying.
think that's one thing I changed in the last 2 years, and I've noticed like I'm not panicking about not something not looking nice or like
Hmm.
something like because I know I've got 5 more days to do it. But back in the
Yeah.
day, I would be like trying to get video shots or film shots, and by the time I've done, we're walking to the next location. But I've not enjoyed it in real life, so
Mm. Hmm.
I think I've cut phone usage out in that kind of environment, and I've noticed like you just remember things better as well. Like it's random, but you like remember the noises and the sounds and just the ambience of the experience rather than
Yeah.
listening to it back on your phone speaker after 6 months.
Yeah, that's a big part of being present, isn't it? Just like actually just taking in what's going on around you, like the sights you're seeing, the noises that are happening, just any little thing that you can sort of take in. So otherwise, it's like, I don't know, I feel like you would just go through the motions of seeing things and we don't even take it in properly. Like, do you have any friends where you go out for a dinner or a coffee or something and the whole time you're with them, they're just on the phone they're like chatting to you, but they're still like just scrolling on the phone
Bro,
constantly.
that's ridiculous. I just don't understand how you can do that.
I know.
Why would you like? It just defeats the whole purpose.
I
That
think
could be bad
I can't
sometimes.
be
Like
around
I'll
people who
pick
do
my
that,
phone.
man.
Yeah, it is bad.
Nah,
I find
Um,
that as like disrespectful now.
it's
At
super
this age,
disrespectful.
maybe like 10 years ago, fair enough. Like you're all young, but I feel like now, if I was around that, to me, like I'm not excited to spend another day with this person because like if this is the vibe, it's a bit dead in it. Like
There's
because
just a time and a place in it.
yeah. Like
yeah. Some people
if
can do it quite well where they're actually keeping up with the conversation and scrolling. I'm like, how are you doing this?
yeah,
But at the
your
same
brain.
time, I'm like, are you really taking it in? Or are you just like responding in the moment and then at the end of this you probably forgot everything we spoke about?
Yeah, for a scroll as well, it just don't make sense. You can scroll anytime.
Yeah.
You're never missing anything.
And then it's just
I'm
that thing of like, are you actually present?
hmm
Like imagine you're trying to have a deep conversation or like something about life, and then the other person's like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you think like, are they actually listening to the context of what I'm explaining? And then when you bring a point up from like 2 days after, they're like, oh, when did you say this? Like how present are they in the situation? I think that's where it can become a problem. But if you're just going for a bit of a for some food or something, and then it's not that bad.
I
But
think it also depends how often you see that person as well. Because I've got some boys that I don't see much, and then we might meet up every few months or something, and then we're probably more engaged then because we haven't seen each other and we're talking a lot. But then I've also got some boys who I meet quite a bit, and I feel like, when you're like that comfortable with someone, you might just, sometimes the silence is comfortable as well, when you're like that tight with someone. So then I was gonna say it's a bit more acceptable, but it's still annoying to see.
Well, I
Maybe.
mean, it depends. Like, let's say I'm talking to you, and then
Mm-hmm.
we're talking, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, that's weird to me. That's like,
Yeah.
where's the etiquette? Where's the respect? But also, where's your discipline?
yeah,
That's just not
Yeah.
the time and the place to be doing that. But
Uh-huh.
if you're in silence, like you finished your statement,
yeah,
and you both have nothing to say, of course that's calm, innit?
Or if you've been chilling with each other for a few days, let's say you're
Yeah,
on a
that's
trip
calm.
together.
It's not like you got to put your phone away because there's no
Yeah.
phones allowed or some shit. But
Yeah, yeah.
just mid conversation, that's just strange to me. That don't make sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
And how long to do it for? Like if you're having a conversation and you're not spoken for a while, and then they just after 30 minutes they pull their phone out, and then they don't put it away. It's like, am I boring you or something? Like
Yeah.
because if it's someone you see regularly or daily, then it's different. But if it's like someone you've not seen for a while, and then after a bit they're like disinterested or not interested, then
Yeah.
I think the discipline comes in. Like Ocean said, like they can't stay away from this to fill that thing they need for like
hmm
another half an hour. But
Yeah, it's like they're escaping something.
yeah,
They're
it's
just
like those
living in a
people that
different world.
yeah, like people that like they can't stay single. They have to always have someone.
we,
It's just-
how did we get here?
I know what you're saying. It's like they don't want to be detached.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's like the whole life just is online. I know they almost feel uncomfortable being away from it. Like they're missing out on something or, you know. But I can be bad with like checking my phone. Like say if I'm chatting for a while, I might just quickly look at it. And even that's bad. I won't like be on it scrolling, but I might check it just in case I've missed a call. Because you always think, in your head, you always think, oh, what if I miss something important? Like, what
Right,
if
but that's crazy,
it's so
man. We
stupid?
never
I know.
ever miss anything really important. And
Nah,
like if you do, they'll call you back. They'll call you back.
exactly. Yeah.
They're gonna let you know like this is important. You need to pick up. I
hmm
don't think at one situation in my life, even the time when I did get a phone call where like it was really important,
hmm
I got the phone call multiple times.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just it's just never ever that deep.
it's like
Yeah.
back in our parents' generation when they had something important, they'd get called on the landline, and you wouldn't even be in the house when you got called. So like, how urgent is it for us to like have to keep
Yeah,
checking
of
every
course.
20 minutes?
People
You
managed
can do.
before.
It's really just not
Yeah.
unless you're like flipping. I don't know, man. I was gonna say,
President.
what's his name? Elon Musk, Donald Trump. That you have to, but even then, like, I'm sure they're not constantly connected.
Yeah.
But did you see that's why Ed Sheeran doesn't have a phone? He just does everything through email. So
That's
like,
that's so that's amazing.
yeah, like I saw this in an interview. Somebody was like, "Stay in touch." He goes, "Yeah, take my email," and he explains why. He goes, "I just wasn't present. I wasn't in the moment. I wasn't focusing. I was distracted. My music wasn't the best." And then it's been like 4 years or something now, where he's
Yeah.
just doesn't have a phone. He has a phone, which he uses like once a week, and he just checks his emails once a week.
It sounds
But
nice
like,
to be honest.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and that's Ed Sheeran. Like, who's gonna be more busy in the music industry than
yeah.
Ed Sheeran?
I'm
So
sure he's
But I
got
think,
systems set up for if
yeah,
it
I
is
was gonna
important,
say,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah,
I'm sure he has a manager who's taking on most of the stuff that's coming in. So it's a
yeah,
little bit different in that situation. He sort of knows that shit will be taken care of.
Yeah,
Like, but day to day for people like us who maybe don't have a team like that,
we need it. We can't. I think we can't lie to ourselves. We probably need. No, we need it, man. We got to stay locked in
we do
with what
need
we got
it.
going on.
I think the biggest
We
thing
just
with
don't
us
have to be
is,
controlled by it.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Every
I
15
think
minutes.
one thing that I'd really like to get better at is just going in with intention, because I am guilty of just mindlessly scrolling. I think in an ideal world, it would just be, right, I'm going onto Instagram because I need to post something, or I'm
Hmm.
dedicating this hour just to scroll and do some research, see what's popping, not
Yeah.
just mindlessly scrolling, because then you're not even, you feel like you're doing something and taking stuff in, but you're not actually taking that shit in.
Mm.
Like, how many reels have you watched and how many can you actually remember
Yeah, that's a
until
good
they pop
point.
around again? But if you could just go in with intention and be like, right, I need to upload something, I'm going in. I'm going to spend an hour checking DMs, let's go in, and then come back out and just leave it. That would be ideal.
Hmm.
But I can be bad with it sometimes. I'll catch myself, I'll be like brushing my teeth and scrolling. It's like I can't even just,
Nah, that's a different level.
yeah.
But I can't eat without watching something. Like if I ever forget my phone, I don't enjoy my meal. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear that.
I have to watch something.
And don't you think that's a weird thing though? We can't even have silence anymore. We constantly have to have something
Mm.
playing.
Yeah, but I think that comes from like when I was a kid, or like when we were young, you'd watch cartoons when you eat, usually anyway. But
Mm,
like, there have been phases where I've not watched something, but I think it's just become a habit. But everyone I know does it, so there's definitely something there where like when I do
people are
see
scared of
people eating,
silence.
yeah, like I spend most of the day doing my own stuff, solo stuff. But like in certain moments where you're eating, you just don't want your brain to work, and I think
Yeah.
that's where you kind of just want it to be filled in with noise. Or like
Yeah.
same with driving. Either I want to drive in silence, or have a podcast on.
I don't mind a drive in silence sometimes. Sometimes I can't even bother like looking for what to put on. If it's
Yeah,
just a short journey, I'll be like, right, let me just take this time to actually be quiet.
Mm.
Because don't you think that you get your best ideas when nothing else is going on? It's like
yeah,
in the
yeah.
shower, I come up with some sick ideas in the shower because I'm just chilling. It's just me. There's no noise. There's no nothing. Or in the sauna, for example, when I'm sat in the sauna, it's like nothing else is going on. There's no distractions. So I don't know why we're all so uncomfortable to just have silence and just not put something on. But I'm the
I think
same. Is if I'm eating, I need to put something on. If I'm just chilling, there's always got to be some background noise. But
Mm.
yeah.
it
I
would
think
probably be beneficial for us to just accept some silence sometimes.
Mm.
yeah. Like I think the best ideas come when you're like doing your routine stuff. Like let's say you're having a shower.
Hmm.
Banging ideas come out in those random moments. Like I did my first YouTube video for the Creator, which is like behind the scenes, but I had to do a concept of the voiceover.
Hmm.
For 3 weeks I was struggling, right, of how do I word it, how do I say it, and then like 2 days before I just had a shower and it randomly just came to me like, wait, why don't you introduce it this way and then link it back at the end?
Yeah.
And I was like, why did it take 3 weeks to get to this simple idea? And it's again like maybe it's when the pressure hits, so like when you are doing something that just doesn't make your brain work, where it actually works in the background, and then you think of ideas outside the box. But it's always interesting that when you hear interviews and they talk about where they got the idea from, they either sat on the toilet, how in a shower, or like
In
they're
bed as
doing
well, man. You
yeah,
know
or
when
they're
it's
doing a
when it's
Yeah,
sport.
finally time to shut off and you're about to
that
go to
that's the
sleep.
best time for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been taking the AirPods into the shower recently, so I'm not getting any
AirPods into the
shower
shower. What are
thoughts.
the
The new one,
waterproof?
the new
I don't
ones
know.
are
I doubt it, but
which
I
ones do
I
you
don't
have?
really get water on it.
That's crazy.
How do you not get water on your AirPods? You not put your head under the shower,
Nah, not all the time.
don't you?
Nah,
You don't put your head under.
nah, not every day.
I find that mad. So what do you do? Just like wash your back and that's it.
Yeah, just my legs and that's it. No, you just shower your face and you put it all on your. Like
Oh, I
sometimes
get
I
you, I get
step
you.
back and I'll
Okay,
like
right, I
use my
get you.
hands and do it.
Oh, so you do your hairs on a separate day usually?
Yeah, I don't wash my hair like every single day.
Okay,
No.
okay.
I would have thought it'd be easier now that your hair's short. I could understand when you had dreads because it was just a
Yeah.
longer process for them to dry. But surely your hair just dries pretty quick anyway now?
Yeah, no, it would dry super quick, but with afro hair, you shouldn't be washing it every single day. Kind of
Oh,
strips it
okay.
of the moisture. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I just thought it was with like shampoo. I thought you could still have water on it. Because they
Oh,
say that
okay.
for like hair in general
Yeah,
as
you
well,
can
don't they?
still
Like
get
you shouldn't
you
wash
can
it
get
every day.
water on it, but I'm just not like dipping my head into that kind of shit.
God, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense then.
I am on my phone. My friend's almost arrived and is.
Nah, he's got TikTok open.
No,
This
no, no.
guy.
Every 5 minutes I'm on my phone. He's literally sent me his live location, and he's like 5 minutes away. He
How far
landed.
are you from the airport?
Like
So
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Is it all?
Yeah, it wasn't far. It's actually hella cheap, you know. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if I landed at Manchester Airport and I wanted to go to my house. It's like 25 minutes. In the UK, that'd be like £35.
Easy,
It cost
yeah.
me like £5 yesterday.
Was
Like,
it?
I had to
So is
double
it still
check.
real cheap, Thailand then?
I think it's gotten a lot more expensive, but things like transportation and accommodation are still quite cheap,
Right.
I'd say.
What about food? Is food still cheap?
Thai food is cheap, street food is cheap, but Western food, similar pricing.
Yeah.
Right.
Restaurant, similar pricing.
I did get finessed a bit before. I bought Dettol.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know how much that was?
No.
£16 because I didn't work out the
What?
Yeah,
Dettol?
it was 1,600, and I was like, oh, that's not a lot. And then I ordered it, and then I checked.
Is that the
Transa-
conversion? Is it like 10 times or?
So
100 times?
43 baht is like £1. So that's the most expensive bottle I've ever bought of Dettol.
To be fair, if you buy anything that's imported, it's going to be quite a
yeah,
bit.
yeah. I learned my
Right.
lesson. It's day one, innit? So
Hmm.
I learned my lesson. But I think Ocean was saying yesterday that Thai food is cheap, and then anything like any like American brands or like Burger King and stuff is like Manchester pricing.
Yeah. Do you go for Thai massages? Like the proper
not,
ones?
not often. Not
Don't you?
often. Nah.
I remember when I
Thai
went,
massage kind of painful though. The way how they like
they are,
step on
but
you and shit.
Oh, is
yeah,
that the one where
they're
like,
kind of rough, man. Obviously, you can,
elbow you and shit?
yeah.
I prefer
like,
the oil massage.
I mean, they can. Some of them do use it, but it depends. It's like when you go in, they usually ask like what level you want, so you can get a proper deep tissue massage, and they'll be like rubbing the elbows into your back and stuff, which is
Yeah.
needed sometimes. So I do it over here, but sometimes you might be spending like £60 for an hour.
Yeah,
And I
here
think
it's
over
mad
there it
cheaper.
was cheap,
Way
wasn't it? It's
cheaper,
like
yeah.
£10 for an hour or something.
Like I'd say pretty much anything that's Thai,
Yeah,
it's going to be quite cheap. But anything that's kind of foreign is a lot.
yeah, that
it's
makes
very,
sense. I
like,
guess.
Yeah, Thai food, cheap. Going out for drinks and stuff like that, it's not that cheap.
Do you eat the
Thai
street
beer,
food?
cheap. Huh?
Do you eat street food?
Nah, not often. Rarely.
I think I tried it once when I was there, but I don't know. I've seen too many videos of. Well, you can see it like when you see the meat just sitting there in the heat. I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
yeah, yeah.
nah, man.
That's why I get a
Maybe
bit
not.
wary of street food. Did you get ill when you came Bangkok, or have you ever been ill from here?
I got
didn't,
food poison last week, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. What was that from?
I still not 100% sure. It was my cooking though, that's the thing.
Oh.
So it wasn't street food.
I'm gonna say
All-
street food.
All I made was like avocado, egg and toast. And then
Oh,
I ate it and literally like maybe 20 minutes I just felt it.
What do you think it
No
was?
way.
Avocado?
Probably the egg
It
then.
could
No?
have been avocado, but I don't know, I just chucked everything away.
Oh, fair.
Start fresh, fuck it. Some new eggs.
And that was your first week back here.
That was literally like 2 days.
Damn. Yeah. What a week.
Luckily, it only lasted like less than a day.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I didn't get it when I was over, but I was young. You got iron stomach at that age. You can just do anything. Like at this age, I'd probably get some type of food poisoning. Mexico fucked
Yeah.
everyone up when I went to Mexico.
Yeah, I heard about Mexico that their street food there.
This was just the hotel food because we were in a big
Oh,
resort,
swear.
but everyone got ill.
I've heard sometimes it's like when they wash the food, and then the water
Yeah.
stays, especially like on salads and stuff. Like
Yeah,
they'll
my
wash it
my
with.
mum actually, I don't know what I had when I was there, but I was out for like a few days, like on my holiday. I was fucked, and my mum caught something as well, but hers lasted like months. So she ended up having to go to the
Yeah,
hospital
that's
back
fucked,
home,
man.
and it turned out to be a water parasite that got in her. So it
Yeah.
could have been from them washing something, or I don't know, brushing. No, because I think when she was brushing her teeth, she'd use like bottled water, but who knows, man. But she did get a water parasite that fucked her, and she still has
Yeah.
problems to this day. And this was over a
I've
year
I've
ago.
heard about this, man. It's a thing. It's kind of dangerous.
Yeah,
very
because once you
common.
have it once, it can fuck you up. Like
Yeah,
it can
yeah.
do some internal damage that just lasts forever. Then,
There was an increase somewhere. It's called barley belly or something like that. I'm not
yeah,
I've
belly
seen
belly.
I've seen like videos where people are saying like 6 months later and I'm still like not normal.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it's to do with the gut, innit? Kind of just
Yeah.
fucks up the insides.
And imagine
Yeah.
gut is like the worst.
I
thing.
got something ready for that, man. I feel
Nah.
like obviously when you live over there, you've just been kind of raised on it and you adapt to it. But coming from a country like England, where there's probably a lot more involved in the process to like filter things out, and I don't know, I feel like we're just not ready for it. Our stomachs aren't anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm excited though to try the food. He told me about some banging places for dessert. So
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah. Bangkok is foodie heaven. This is the place you come to eat. There's so much good stuff here.
Yeah.
I do love Thai food as well. You
Yeah.
can't get a bad Thai green curry there, can you?
I haven't had a Thai green curry in so long, man.
You're not.
To be
What
honest
do you
with you,
get?
I don't really eat a lot of Thai food.
Nah, I love Thai
I
food.
eat very simply, like yogurt, eggs, bread, rice and chicken or rice and fish. Like not really like all Thai food, Mexican, Japanese. You know what I'm trying to say? It's just very
Yeah.
basic ingredients.
It can get dangerous though, because when Thai food is cheap and it's good,
But you know what though? I'll tell you this. Like the shittier places usually have the most banging food. Like the broke down restaurant with the sign that doesn't look right, the menus that are old.
Yeah.
Those are the nice ones.
It's just someone's auntie cooking in the kitchen.
yeah. Well, yesterday I had some biryani. I Ocean ordered it from somewhere, but that was banging, bro. And I'm not a fan of biryani. Like usually when people make it, they put everything in there, right? So I'm not a fan. But this one was like top tier. So
Yeah.
that's not even.
That's funny because I literally just typed in halal food. That's the first thing that popped up. I was like, yeah, let me just get him that.
Yeah, I was banging. So like, that's like the first meal I had here, and that's not like general to Thailand. I'm guessing. But,
Yeah.
like, let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I
I
just
think
don't
you're
want to
in
get
for a
ill.
treat.
Yeah.
Bro's coming home fat.
That's one thing. But there's a the humidity here is mad, bro. I got off the plane.
I
and
remember.
that sticks to you. So I've been living with the aircon on it for the last.
Is it hot there
24
right now?
hours. It's about 31 degrees.
Is the sun out still?
Somewhat.
Yeah.
I think it's finished.
Okay.
Rainy season is finally finishing now.
Right. Yeah, you get good like winters, don't you?
I mean, it's technically not even winter. It feels like
Yeah, true.
summer,
Just
you
wet
know?
and dry season.
It's nicer when it's not rainy though. Rainy season is it's a lot.
Yeah, it rains like crazy there, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. It's just so debilitating. You can't really do much.
Yeah.
So it's nice that it's going to be dry again. Even though it's going to be a lot hotter, but still, at least you can be outside a bit more. Well, even saying that, bro, being outside is too hot. You just want to be in aircon. So
Do you know anyone else that's moved out there or gone out there recently? I keep
recently,
seeing new people there just on trips. I feel like every
yeah, I
rapper's going
mean,
there.
yeah, definitely. There seems to be a lot of people that just come in and out.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of holidays and stuff like that. I always get people hitting me up being like, yeah, I'm coming out for like a couple of days or whatever.
So do you
Yeah,
still think you're going to be staying there?
nah,
You want to be in Spain, don't you?
most
Madrid.
definitely.
I
Yeah.
asked him this yesterday. I said, "How was it coming back from Spain?" And he was like, "The motivation levels to stay are like even lower now."
Don't get me wrong though, it's not
Okay.
like I hate Thailand or anything like that. I love it here. I got a nice place, got a nice routine. It's a nice country and everything. But I was just so comfortable in Spain. It's closer
Yeah.
to home.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm there, I feel, yeah, just, honestly, just more comfortable in all ways. And
Right.
it just suits me better, that's all.
Does your girl live there?
Where?
In Madrid?
Technically, no. She lives in
Right.
LA.
Okay.
But she's
So
got a
we...
spot there now. So like she
Right.
spends time there.
Okay. So if you moved there, would she be there as well? Or just for some parts of the year?
Probably parts of the year. It's hard to say just because the nature of her job has to be in LA,
Right.
but she gets time to fly about, so
Okay.
it's like split, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that'd be kind of nice for you, having a spot in Madrid and then the option to go to LA as well. It's like
Yeah.
perfect for you as well, music-wise.
I mean, yeah, that's like kind of why I've been there, like going back and forth and shit like that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, hopefully I can get out before you move to Madrid then. But at least when you're in Madrid, it's easier to get over there. Can start filming
More
some
link ups,
podcasts in person
hopefully.
then.
Yeah, bro.
We've been saying
Gotta
this.
secure this mansion,
Oh man, let's
producer
not talk
mansion.
about link up again. Every episode.
The last podcast I was in was 6 months ago, and I remember saying it then. But
Was that 6 months
But
ago we filmed that?
yeah,
did,
it was back
did we
in
not?
March.
That's crazy.
But that was a link up, kind of. I mean, it wasn't a mansion, but we still linked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that studio was a mansion though, technically.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're saying it's a link up then.
I hadn't even been back there since. I was thinking, oh, this spot's like right around the corner from my house. I need to start getting some sessions in here. And then before you know it, all these months passed.
Yeah.
This year's actually going crazy fast, man.
It's gone crazy for us, man. I can't believe we linked up 6 months ago. It feels
Yeah.
like not that long ago.
It needs to slow
2026 all
down,
around the
doesn't it?
corner.
I feel like
There's
the
less
older
than
you
100,
get,
less
the
than 100
faster it
days,
feels
isn't it?
like. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So are you on this lock-in? You locking in for these last 100 days?
I don't know, man. I feel like whenever I try and come up with like New Year's resolutions and all this, I end up just going back to the same type of thing anyway. It's been working. I feel like I'm not that far off track. So, yeah. I mean, we're September now, coming towards the end of the year. Do you think, have you stuck to your New Year's resolutions?
For the most
You,
part, I feel like I locked in all year, except for July and August.
yeah.
July and August, I took a not a break, but just not at the same kind of pace I was going before.
But you are
Right.
abroad, didn't it?
Yeah, that's when I was traveling. But pretty much, yeah, I feel like it's been a productive year so far, and honestly, it's been a good year. I've enjoyed the year so far.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty solid.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any. I don't know actually. Well, I feel like the past like few years have been somewhat the same in terms of revenue, like YouTube views, everything. Everything like YouTube's like my subscribers are always constantly on the rise, but my YouTube views don't like match that level of growth as well. YouTube views have stayed like somewhat the same, and maybe it's because producing can be a bit of a revolving door where people like pick it up as a hobby and then they leave it. It can be seasonal as well. But Yeah, I think when I look back at the years, I feel like I always feel like I could do more. That's one thing, but I always have done a lot as well. Like when I look back, I think, oh yeah, I've released this many bundles. I'm working on a plugin. I'm doing this and that. I've been on these
Yeah,
trips. So when you look back, like you have always done a lot. I just always
I
feel
hear
like I
that.
can do more. I stuck to
Yeah.
my fitness shit. Said I wanted to. I think at the start of the year, I wanted to get into mobility a bit, just because we sat down all all day pretty much. So I've been pretty consistent with that. I
Hmm.
never miss my workouts. I haven't really achieved like the fitness goals that I wanted to achieve in terms of like putting on weight and stuff, but I never miss my gym sessions. I
Yeah.
feel like it just becomes part of routine, doesn't it? It's just you go through the motions. So I
Hmm.
would have liked to see more results in that sense. But apart from
Hmm.
that, I feel like it's been a good year.
Hmm. I hear that.
Yeah.
We've
I
still
think
got 2 months left.
I didn't set any
Three.
goals, but like I think in March after we did the first podcast, the one that I was on, I kind of set my goals then by saying
Hmm.
them out loud. I was like, I wanted to film like cinematic vlogs and make cinematic stuff. And
Yeah.
then from that point onwards, like I filmed my first short film 2 weeks ago, doing the project with Ocean. Um, and I'm kind of like proud of what I achieved in the current 6 months compared to the beginning of the year.
Yeah.